And I'm joined once again by the Mayor of Saskatoon, Cynthia Block. Your Worship, welcome back to CTV Morning Live.
Happy to be here.
Happy Valentine's Day. Let's start off with the issue we usually talk about. Since you have been elected, it's almost it's a weekly thing for us here. Homelessness, and it continues to be an issue. And with the weather we've been having this week, it is more important than ever.
And no kidding, Jeremy. I think we are all hoping for a reprieve to arrive soon. I'm happy that the days appear to be getting longer, but this cold weather snap is really, I think, taxing on everyone. And for folks that are otherwise unhoused, how are they making sure that they're getting connected to the resources they need? And I just got a report back this morning. The capacity at our warming shelters is good, as in we are not reaching that capacity, and that means there is always a spot for somebody who is seeking an opportunity to make sure that they can be safe and warm. So I'm grateful that that commitment is being fulfilled. At the same time, we know that it's scary out there for people just walking to where they need to go, even if you're trying to get to a warming center or other services in our city. And it's just a reminder to everyone, if you see somebody who's in trouble, please call 911. Make sure that we are helping everyone get access to the resources they need to stay safe. And I just got a note today from the Salvation Army. Of course, all of the shelters in our city could use warming, some blankets, some warm clothing. But specifically, the Salvation Army is requesting mitts and gloves. They desperately need mitts and gloves today. If anyone can drop that off at the Salvation Army, any time of the day or night, there'll be somebody there that could receive that. And I think I just want to give a shout out to everyone who's working so hard on this right now. The Tribal Council with the Emergency Wellness Center, I'm sure they could use some help in Fairhaven, also Comfy. How are we going to continue to work as a community to get to the other side of this crisis? Yeah,
it is. It's all hands on deck. And we know that it is not just a Saskatoon issue as well. Municipalities right across the country are dealing with similar things, and you got a real sense of that because you were at the Big City Mayors Conference recently, and I'm sure that homelessness was top of mind for many leaders. What else came up at that conference for you guys?
Yeah, it was certainly important to me that we were underscoring the need in our city. But of course, with the tariffs looming, that conversation pivoted pretty quickly. And I mean, the conversation is, at the time it was last week. And of course, things seem to change daily right now. But just like understanding that regardless if you're a steel city or an auto city or a mining city like ours, we're all connected. And we are, I guess, otherwise a little, sometimes too connected to what used to be our strongest ally in trade. And so how can we work together to have more of an east-west relationship instead of a north-south? And how can we start to look toward other partners? And I think foundationally, the message that I have been trying to champion, and I hope folks are hearing it, that we have a role in this as well, each individual person. We can buy local. We can actually check the labels on the things that we're purchasing and make decisions about how to defend Canada. And I think that piece has been really inspiring to me in recent weeks when I go out into the community, and it doesn't seem to matter what anybody's sort of political flavor is. And we seem to be a united country in ways that I have not seen in my lifetime, Jeremy. And I think that maybe that's a great thing in terms of how we go forward as a whole country and support one another. So let's do a Valentine for our country and work together to make sure that we can stay strong.
That is wonderful. Yeah, you're right. Maybe there is some sort of little silver lining to this whole thing that has been going on, and it is in the name of national unity and maybe even within our city here as well. Mayor Cynthia Block, thank you so much for a few minutes this morning.
My pleasure.